Hello everyone, here's what I eat in a day as a stay-at-home wife who is currently 7 months pregnant. So today started super early. I woke up at around 5 in the morning, not because I was trying to, it just sort of happened. And since I couldn't fall back asleep, I decided to make bread instead. Ever since I worked out that a loaf of bread is around 30 to 50 cents for me to make from scratch, I've been doing that as much as possible. I like this recipe in particular because it's a no-knead dough, so I don't have to fiddle with it. I just let it sit for about 4 hours and then roll it into the shape I want. It's minimal effort as long as you manage your time. Then it's on to actual breakfast, which is barely breakfast at all. It is just a Diet Pepsi for my husband, and I leave a fig bar on his desk for whenever he gets snacky. I don't really eat anything. And just like that, it's been 4 hours. So as you can see, the dough has risen significantly. I just pull that out onto a floured surface and split it in two because this is enough dough for 2 loaves of bread. So after splitting, I'm just going to shape that very roughly. It doesn't need to be perfect at all, just in a general rectangle shape. And then I move it into its pan and let it sit for another 30 minutes or so until it's risen again. And while I'm waiting, I decided to make a tea because I woke up super early, so I was a bit tired. This is just an English breakfast tea with milk and honey in my cutest little cat mug that I have. Look at that. And this part is not necessary, I just like to do it, but this is an egg wash on top. It just makes the top a bit darker and more shiny. Then it's into the oven for about 25 minutes, and there you go, bread. This is what it looks like plain. I decided to do a sort of everything bagel seasoning top. So I just spread on some butter and then the seasoning, it sticks, and there you go. Then lunch was yogurt bowls. I just did some plain Greek yogurt and some cranberry jam with some honey bunches of oats and some homemade granola. Just plain bread. It didn't need anything. It was fresh. Then to go with that, I made my husband his daily coffee. This is the same every single day, just some cold brew coffee and some vanilla creamer. Blend that into a frappuccino style beverage and drink that all up. This was a baking day. So this isn't actually for me. This was for my grandma. She requested a cheesecake, so I decided to make that for her. We were going to her house the next day after this. Cheesecake can seem a bit daunting, but it's actually not that hard, as long as you get the temperature right for the oven. So this is just cream cheese, Greek yogurt, vanilla, salt, and 2 eggs on a graham cracker crust. And then you throw it in the oven for about an hour, and then it's ready and all done. I left this one plain. I usually put some jam on top, but then I had some leftover butter chicken I had made the previous day. I just used that sauce from Costco and put in some Costco rotisserie chicken and spinach into it. And we had some grapes and apples with some chocolate covered strawberries, and I was still hungry, so I had some soup. That's all. Bye.